And we're hopping back in. Map number 2 of paiN Gaming versus ATK, and we are diving into the depths of the night. paiN Gaming, they pick up map number 1 in a brutal affair. 19-16 in overtime, but now they head to their map pick, where they can at least guarantee themselves a spot to play tomorrow and continue fighting for IEM Brazil. My name's paiN, joined by paiN, as we got a bit of a ramp rush coming our way.
Yeah, they've got the molly for sandbags, they've got the molly for sight, double smokes up for the cross. And this is going to be a straight bloodbath. No kits up, mind you. So it's going to have to come before the bomb plan in terms of gunfights for ATK.
Yeah, Swisher. Oh, he's bugging out right now. Oh, he's going in and out. And he's able to find another. He's glitching all over the place, but able to collect the kills either way. Everyone from ATK are here on the site, so despite them not having kits, who needs a retake? Here's a pistol.
Great awareness. They understood that the ramp rush was coming. They understood that they needed to play ahead of the cross smokes there. And Mistem does very well. Swisher behind default, although he was glitching, still got one.
I was wondering if you saw the same.
Yeah, no, it was a little
Go TV style.
Yeah, I was feeling a little queasy. Yeah, we got through it.
He's hitting the jams, man. He's hitting the squats up and down, snaking around the floor. He's the first person to go prone in Counter-Strike.
You're absolutely
That's
right.
the power of Source 2, all right? Fast ramp rush here again. And not panning out. Full setups here for ATK. Pluto, good to see him heat up. I think he had a very cold Inferno. Things could have went certainly different for ATK if he had a better map, but on the right foot here are ATK.
Certainly. Skulls actually does get 2 out the way. Upgrades for some of these players, but I mean, it should be all right. Keeping 3 men alive is that threshold that you're trying to meet, especially moving into that 3rd round where you can rack up some money. So, full Glocks out for paiN this time around before we get into the more important parts of this map. A single P250 and flashbang invested by Neck is. But other than that, nothing to really write about. Swisher playing with the Tech 9. Trying to be financially savvy today.
Look, I think the Tech 9 is a fine anti-eco weapon. To be honest, it has a fast enough fire rate. You know, it's a fast enough fire rate to the number of clicks you click per second.
Yeah, and if you got the head armor to boot, then I think it's fine.
It also just a satisfying weapon to use.
For sure.
Definitely goes up there with the Deagle. You can run and gun a little bit.
Ooh, I like this little bit of a bait setup here.
It could. The thing is, the sheer amount of players, it could not pay off. But oh, the nade. Okay, the nade is probably going to seal the deal here. Nothing should be getting away from ATK. Oh, Mistem's out of bullets. All right, it's down to USP, and he goes down next. All right, so some guns for retrieval. That's a FAMAS. And now Swisher's going to run him down with a Tech 9. On the chase. Whoa, but the FAMAS. Oh, it's so dangerous. Oh, it's going to put it down to a 1v1. And Bowden's on the wrong side of the map. He's down underneath in those tunnels.
It looks like he's made the right read, though. Oh, I see that. Just kidding.
Who's bluffing who? Big U gets the plant. Bowden has to run across the entire map. He doesn't realize it.
No. He's got no kit as well, Fi. This is just ugly.
He has to sprint in. There is a kit for retrieval. I mean, the call is from the teammates, but it probably took about 5 seconds for him to even get the kit. So,
it's a molly.
No molly, just the smoke. I mean, a smoke, a kit defuse. It has to be that. The fake defuse is there. Oh, but Big U, he's not taking the bait at all. Smoke goes in. Oh, that molly will do nothing, though. Oh, but Big U's Sarah's next level with it. I can't believe it. paiN have won a full eco.
Holy hell. Oh my god. That should never be happening. As soon as Mistem ran out of bullets, I was like, okay, maybe there's going to be a reset of the situation here, but things just fall apart. the Tech-9 comes back to bite Swisher in the end. And no real rifle means that the trade couldn't come in. And we had just a really good reset from Bigu. Once that bomb goes down, he understands that low HP. He's got to stall for time. baiN can't make the right call. And now we've got a mishmash of a buy, and baiN gets blown to smithereens. Talk about going from bad to worse.
We talk about ATK. They get momentum quick, and then they lose it quick. I think they had some momentum to start this game. And this is a couple of gutting rounds. That was a glass cannon op of baiN. Knocked out by 2 AGs.
And now you can scale up no problem on ramp. There's nothing really to fear, although Mistum is on this crane angle, potentially being able to get flashed through.
It's always such an awkward angle, though, at the same time. And even that smoke. It's really nice from biggyzera. Lets him cross to that sandbag's position and hold an incredibly powerful angle here. He's going to walk right around it. Oh, and missed him. Oh, Pluto goes down. biggyzera, I'm not sure he realizes missed him so close, but the smoke's fading. But the spot...
They're going to B, though.
That's... I mean... Okay, never mind. He faked me out, too, man. He faked me out, too. biggyzera was doing so much to draw the attention away from myself, the opposition, ATK. A beautiful round from paiN.
Yeah, just... I mean, they park skulls on an island there on top B stairs, and he realizes, wait, I haven't heard a single thing this entire round. So he slowly starts scaling up. He gathers that at most there's only one player here. Very similar to that MIBR setup if you guys were with us in the previous series with Turtle. And they may find their way into the B site. Very well played round. You know, I was very worried that bringing in Nekiz and losing PKL, the playbook would not be as comfortable as it is right now. But I'm happy to be proven wrong out the gates. Maybe it's early doors and maybe teams can't read into paiN right now, or maybe they're running old strats. But as of right now, I don't feel like this team is lacking in IGL across all of these maps that we've casted thus far.
I think that's fair enough. I think Nekiz has done a... Oh. That wasn't very nice. Anyways. But I think you're on that IGL point. You're totally right. They've had Nekiz, who could take over captaining duties. He's by far and away the most experienced individual on this team. Perhaps a reason why they brought him back into the fold. And so, he's done some great work. That's a nice quick scope there from Mistum. But, hold on. Wait a minute. There's some legs to this round. I'm talking this round off. baiN's just got an AK.
Yeah, but he's got to be really fast on this lurk, and the bomb will be going down momentarily, and once it does, that's when the go button comes in to look behind, but it doesn't even matter. The AWP is gone as well. Yeah, and there goes Hard Zao. Swisher does recover the AWP. I wonder if they'll let him survive. Scampers away.
I think he will.
They should be.
Yeah, there isn't really a realistic hunting threat right now on towards the B side of the map. It's mostly just paiN going for the save. First 3 gun rounds going the way of paiN Gaming off the back of the full eco.
Shoes on the other foot now, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Attack called by ATK. Spray on the mic. Trying to rile up these troops and figure out what the plan of attack is, because he's got to find some real motivating words after a collapse on Inferno and a collapse earlier on in this full eco in Vertigo. It's tough to overcome for sure with all these setbacks, but they've got to find a way, and it's got to come from some kind of heroic play. It sounds cliche, but sometimes that really is all it takes. Just one heroic play to go in your way, and that's when the motivation starts to amp up that, we can do this, we can win these aim duels, we can win these rounds. And that's kind of where it starts. And now they've got guns to back that up.
A surefire struggle. And ATK are back on the purchase. DJ, though, alone on the B site. Has to hand over the stairs control. ATK kind of in a more passive approach right now. No real map control established early on.
Look for top stairs from DJ. Zevi comes up aimless with the wall bangs down side hall. Pluto very wary of it. Backs off, and again, I mean, no real CT aggression here this time around. You do have a player tucked in a sandbags and paiN. And here comes the ramp scale.
Oh. Very close on the pre-fire there. But now the utility is dry out of the CT side. A single smoke remaining.
Yeah, now a call has to be made to look for something, try to gather some info. And there's the flash. DJ peering over this top of the stairs. Hardzow should have calmed that over, that there's a little bit of aggression. And so they're going to start to scale off of this A ramp accordingly. baiN's set up here on the side hall, but they've got to have a good hold on the site itself as well.
Manpower is here, though, for ATK. 3 players in position. The flash, not good enough. Pluto unblinded. 3 uncontested kills out of ATK. Hardzow, though, sneaking through middle. But I don't think there's going to be an attempt to plant the bomb. Swisher does go down. But I think that is all to be said. Nice shots out of Hardzow. Oh, man, no. What's going on here, Zevi? I don't know what was happening over towards ramp, but Hardzow walked away with 3 kills there.
Yeah, shocking that Zevi's just out in ramp instead of just tucking in back bottom ramp. But not this time around, and he goes down empty-handed. And that's going to cost him down to 0? No, sorry. He had 2,200 in the bank there. But all's good because they've won a lot of those rounds off the back of that full eco, so they've got money stored up.
Ouch.
Pluto down to 50. I mean, look how fast up they're on the ramp this time, Fi. It's just, they're not going to be aware of this.
I mean, Big U already pressing the issue, already up on the top ledge. Just holding that space for his teammates. No matter all this utility ATK throw is basically null. A boost up. It's not going to quite see anything.
That's heard.
Yeah, there's going to be some problems here as players are isolated behind the switch. You see, they don't know where to look. Pluto is down. Now baiN snipes one through a smoke. Nekis goes up above. baiN trying to deny the plant, doing what he can, but now out of bullets and probably chances for ATK. They don't have the funds to attempt this, surely.
And they don't have the utility either. Nothing to really siphon off any of these angles. Maybe, sure, you can smoke off side hall, but that smoke has been used for the bomb itself.
They're gonna give it a go. I mean, the smoke there, at least trying to feign interest, and the defuse going to get started. There's, yeah, too many players spamming. baiN unable to deal with them all, and he's not going to escape. paiN, keep up the pressure.
Very necessary post-plant conversion there, and I gotta say, I think that should have been a tuck tail moment. Get on over to this next round. Another save here for ATK. So we're talking a 5th round on the cards as well for paiN. That's tough stuff. I mean, I think credit to Hardzow, I believe, there, getting up the ramp that quickly. And it really does net them essentially 2 rounds with that aggressive maneuver.
It's going to be a pop into the site, and just baiN last in line. It's going to be a round win by elimination for paiN. And ATK, they're out of funds, basically. paiN not even going to go for the AWP anymore. Perhaps ATK are losing a little bit of confidence. You always see paiN, you know, pick up the op, go for the swing. Maybe that's... I mean, it also just hasn't been working. This round decides a lot here for ATK. I think in terms of their mental.
Definitely. And this time it's Mistum going aggressive at bottom ramp. It's very risky for sure, but it could garner a lot of information on the fade. Swisher's really got to come up big, and he does. Beautiful double.
Okay.
Making a triple as well with DJ, and Skulls goes down. 2v5 now. And
there
Swisher with a fourth on for the ace. Wonderful. That's the kind of individual prowess you need.
Don't want to hand anything over, though. I mean, Nekiz is going to take a couple parting gifts. He's going to walk back into T-spawn. Swisher has his chance for all 5. I think it's going to be served right up to him. Nekiz, he's going to walk up the stairs. And thank you very much. That's all 5 for Swisher. They certainly needed that to ATK.
Absolutely. I mean, the double is fine and dandy. It's shutting down that trade potential. But the third, with the limited amount of bullets, that's some real quality stuff. And then resurfacing to that sandbags angle, it's a really, really ratty angle, to say the least, with that headshot angle. But he makes it work. It's the 4th and secures in that 5th. Stopping any chance for Nekiz to cause a ruckus there. Another buy in the tank for paiN. And again, no AWP for Zevi. They'd like to stay mobile here on this T side. Wow, they want to go back in mid here, Fi. They want to attack Swisher yet again.
All right, Swisher on the hold, out in the open. That's some excellent kills, though. He's mollied, he's forced to fight, and still comes away with a double kill. But it might not matter. Skulls, a clean entry onto Pluto. Steps into the line of fire. 3v3. I think we might enter an A-site post-plant.
Much to talk about here in this round. paiN should get the bomb down. You gotta really look to Pluto there, making a bit too much sound. And the swing was just immediate. And I'm very confused as to why paiN have pumped the brakes here. Maybe expecting another player on this A site, but it's allowed Mistum to shimmy his way through the bottom of B stairs and into this A ramp. I don't think it'll amount to anything per se, just because there aren't any other CTs to help him. I say that DJ has now made his way over, but there should be no real way for paiN back in it, or sorry, for ATK back in this, especially with the bomb being planted CT side.
Yeah, paiN probably not ready for the angle that Zevi was taking. A great flash. I think the spot's there on the Mistum. Oh, that certainly is if the molly goes in deep. Thing is, they only have to dice up 2 angles, but the flash. Oh, it's excellent. Mistum, he can't jump up on top of the railing. It's messy. And DJ will flee the scene. paiN Gaming, they just don't stop. A little speed bump, a little ace. They don't mind.
And that fickle CT economy, it evades them yet again. DJ left to save, and talking a potential 7th on the board for paiN on this T side. It's starting to get uglier and uglier the longer this game goes, Fi. This deficit continues to balloon. Yeah, and there's not anything to speak of in this round. Just a deagle on Pluto to back up DJ's AK.
Are we gonna do the run boost? Whoa! That would have... I don't think you need to pull those gimmicks out in this round. Whoa, whoa, hold on. Now, Mistum's just been armed. Oh, Mistum's just been armed with an AK. It's on a rampage on ramp.
Oh, and they might go through this smoke here on stairs. That sets up DJ on this AK. He's got the armor behind him, Fi.
That molly doesn't do anything.
Red. Yeah, he's still there.
Missim's gonna keep pushing. They have paiN in a net right now. And paiN have barely any utility to speak of. DJ is gonna swing out, claim another, and they're not ready for the flank. Ensnared. Our paiN Gaming. It's a flawless full eco.
Missed him through the smoke. A double. I must have been like a double or a triple dink through the smoke. Picks up an AK, moves down ramp, and absolutely boxes in paiN. That makes it so claustrophobic. And it's a shame that that molly doesn't spread because baiN just wreaks havoc with the USP off the flash. And this time, it's a full eco for ATK. So we've evened it out in that sense.
Oh, tit for tat. Oh, man. An eye for an eye. But paiN, we're going to keep pressing forward. And they are not going to stop. A little speed bump, a little gimmick. They don't care. An opening kill and tons of space. And even skulls. He's ready for this full aggression. Swisher looking to clear every angle. And it's a great headshot from him. Aware.
Pushing at the bomb.
Oh, the bomb. Surprise. And Hardzao can't convert the kill. Now it's paiN up in arms. Smoked out now, his neck is.
Oh, that is such a tilting set of utility to drop there. And they can just back up. Yeah, sure, you get the bomb. But at what cost? You've given away so much information as to what's potentially coming. baiN can get posted up deep on side hall.
Whoa.
Heavy does get one back, but DJ's there. Crossfire in. And bomb stopped.
Yeah. It's planted, sure. But that bomb being dropped and that effort, even despite them, you know, getting the bomb without a hitch, it cost them a lot of utility that they needed for the actual site play, take map control, etc. And so, ATK, they kind of just play to their win condition, which is the site itself, not the actual bomb. So starting to see some discipline. Starting to put a head on their shoulders after a messy affair that was the end of Inferno and the start of this map. They tied up the scoreline.
And they've relegated paiN down to pistols. Finally, a potential sigh of relief here for ATK after a grueling clawback. And sure, I know that we're not that deep into this map, but it really feels like it in a mental way. With that full eco, bouncing back from that, and a couple tough losses in terms of some of these clutches. But if they can just get this round out of the way, they can start to feel a little bit more comfortable.
paiN trying to get up some gimmicks, though. They have an AK on Zevi. He's out in the open. And the nade, oh my goodness. But the pistols, the headshots are rolling in. Zevi!
God.
Another kill? Are we just going to keep battling ecos left and right? Because paiN Gaming have just done it. Or have they? Missed him. He's going to keep them in the round. At least give his best shot towards it, but now spotted out. And there's even a flank. Oh, what's going on here?
Oh, no.
Didn't see Hardzao. And poor man doesn't know. Couldn't know. And baiN's a dead man. That's a free off delivery. Oh, man.
I can't even write a narrative at this point. It's just not possible. Because these unspeakable rounds, the easy rounds, are just being cast aside by the team that should be winning them. It is so difficult for ATK to gather any sort of momentum if they can't close rounds out like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just that hero rifle of Zevi that does work there.
I mean, it's starting to get to the slugfest portion of the closed qualifiers where, you know, fatigue starts to set in. Let's keep in mind that these people have been sitting at their computers for 7 odd hours. I mean, so have we. But that's not the point.
We're just sitting at our chairs and just looking at the game.
Yeah,
okay?
they're actually playing and really strategizing. That starts to set in, and you start to see some really messy CS start to go down. The lucky part is, though, that ATK, they have the funds to afford that. But not in this round.
I'm sure Nekis has heard that pinball. Yeah.
What a flash!
Feels burned, but what a flash indeed. Oh man, baiN can't trade that at all. Oh, I say that.
Oh,
okay.
He can't answer.
Making me eat my words instantaneously.
Yeah, pipe down, Paladin. Pipe down. Let him cook. They're gonna arrive over to Swisher. Is he gonna be prepared for the boost? And not at all. Uppercutted by Skulls.
And now root in.
That's for sure. DJ, he's gonna extend and gobble a flashbang. He's dead. He is punished for his extension. It's a 1v2 for Pluto. He's gonna slowly creep down from the platform. Play the off angle. Lots of damage, but the information is there for the two remaining. He's gonna leap around the edge of the map. He's almost going for the clutch, but Biggest Air anticipates it. Not letting anything fool him.
Oh, that gets tight. That gets real tight there for Pluto. But man, I mean, yeah, sure, you got the aggression down ramp. You get away with 2 kills. But at that point, Swisher does not need to be looking for anything. You can see as soon as that domino falls, it's just over. DJ has to scramble onto the site. He eats a flashbang, and it's over from there. I don't even blame him for dying there all too much. I think overall, it's just really tough for ATK to hold on if they can't have their anchors be stable. And now Mistum just Hail Mary into the bottom of the ramp, and he gets punished.
It's an utter slugfest. Everyone firing bullets everywhere, but no one goes down until baiN tries to escape. Should have kept firing bullets through the smoke. Just Pluto. He has this little one-way to play with, but oh, they've snuck up past the short side right now. Pair of players moving past. I think they know that Pluto's up there. Swisher goes for the swing. And the rest of paiN start to get knocked down. It's just Pluto. Initially was at the forefront of the play, is now at the end of it. It's 9-6 for paiN Gaming. An excellent half out of them, despite some resurgences from ATK. We'll be back after a short one.
heart into something gold. Knew I sold my soul to the devil long ago. I rode it all along on your wave right before it broke. Time was thrown down the well, so I let you go. What I do right now,
And we're back live. Half number 2 heading your way at this paiN Gaming. We're up 9-6. Despite what the HUD says. My name's Fine, joined by Paladin. As we're taking away half number 2, paiN looking to put themselves up for the good. If they pick up a pistol, they are in commanding control of this game. And they can make it to day 2 and send ATK packing from Brazil. But no. Right now, it's ATK. They're starting to put up a fight. The nades, though, not quite hitting Zevi. And Biggie Zera, that P2K, it's his classic gun. Can he make it work? Joined together with Skulls. A deadly duo. Are ATK gonna keep pressing this? Are they gonna give themselves the opportunity against paiN? And while Biggie Zera goes down, that legendary P2000 hits the floor. It's up to Skulls. 1v4. It would be something superhuman. One bullet left in the mag. He'll get hit through the smoke. Alright. Let's see some winning ways from ATK.
Second pistol confirmed. I mean, these back-to-back pistols for ATK. But it's all about staying true to that pistol. You want to get the conversion in. You want to get the full ecos out of the way. And start to get that momentum ball rolling. Well, full save here for paiN. They just want to get the guns out immediately.
Five USPs. Chilling. Man, I didn't get to see like a cool pistol strat. I didn't get to see all 5 USPs run into the blender. Well, there actually is one. They've set up a bit of a firing squad over towards the A side of the map.
I like to call it like the cheerleading pyramid, where they like all stack on top of each other.
Hmm.
It's always
Okay.
fun.
What other analogies? To steal another commentator's one, a family photo is also just
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah,
that's always a great one. Oh, embarrassment awaits. Ah, stop, Zevi. I know you have nothing to lose, but that's showing up in the top right of the kill. You can wallbang this.
Oh my God. You're good at shooting back at each other.
He's effortlessly firing back. Oh, Zevi, don't press your S key. There's a lot of damage being dealt by those pistols. I mean, 2 kills is not bad.
Yeah, they should be happy with it, with not a single dollar being invested.
I'm gonna say that was so completely unnecessary from ATK to actually even pursue those kills. They wanted the kill reward, I guess.
That's North America for you. We love our ecos.
We love our ecos. That's in our lifeblood. We invented the eco. Believe it or not.
Okay. No AWPs out on the table regardless. So, time to see a bit of prowess from Bowden and Zevi respectively on the rifles. Swisher's made it all the way up mid. No contact whatsoever. He's smoked off in heaven, but he's got a lot of room to work with here.
And with that room, he'll find the kill and a hearts out, putting the pressure on the Big U. Is he gonna actually battle them in the open? Yes! He takes the kill. Able to reload, reposition. Now Zevi just walks forward. Big U Zera walked away with a triple kill on his own.
He aggresses down the bottom of B stairs, and you think, you know, that's probably it. He's gonna get swarmed by double Jenny play there. But it doesn't work out for ATK, and Bigu steps up for a massive 3K hold. That was their route back into this ATK, but it gets ripped away. It's just Bowden left up in the clutch. Fantastic work from their side anchor. And Yeah, you got 45 seconds. You got the bomb in your back. But this is a tough rut to get yourself out of if you're paiN.
Playing it extremely patient. Time's ticking. 30 seconds. But he's starting to make some forward progress here. Now 20 seconds. Oh, but the mid-jiggle peak. It's up. And swinging in. Not able to hit the falling headshot onto Skulls. paiN Gaming pick up the first gun round. Even with some heroics out of Big Zera, though, ATK still made it competitive.
Definitely. So we should get some upgraded pistols here pretty much. Maybe finding a way to cause some damage here. Keep that economy honest. Because keep in mind, keeping 2 alive, you've gone under that threshold now. And that just makes things a little bit scarier. Hard's out an MP9. But there isn't that much investment off the back of this. This should be okay here, paiN.
Oh, they should be. Get your guns out, folks. Those pistols move fast. I like to think that since they don't have armor, they also move faster, but they also take more damage. They're like the Scout from TF2, except a lot worse and a lot less relevant, like that. Should be pretty solid here. Okay. Some games being played here by DJ. And eventually paiN. They just keep swinging. I'll make 11.
Thinking there'll be an AWP here for baiN. 5,900 in the bank. Try to switch things up. Trades definitely didn't work last time. Maybe they want to play a little bit default heavy instead of a death balls type of setup. And that's kind of the route that they're looking for, at least off of those purchases. But paiN should be very happy with what they've been providing thus far. They've been definitely the more stable team of the two. Oh, these ramp spams just get so much more nerve-wracking when they're both A4s and they both have tracers.
Yeah. There's an AWP on the other side. Ooh, just as utility is being pulled out, missed him. Slides through the smoke.
Yeah, that's a great little punish there. It's very risky to do that, and well read by Mistum. Now he can just scoot his way on up side hall. Actually ticking in that Molotov, and Bigu knows exactly where he shows up. So now Zevi can be scaling without them even knowing. He gets a free kill on a baiN.
Oh, but the problem is the team flash doesn't let him fall back quick enough. But Big Zera keeps swinging, keeps facing, and gets another. Big Zera is popping off on the CT side, and it's going to get 12 for paiN.
How does he get 3 there? 1 through the smoke, and I think actually both through the smoke there. Couldn't really catch much on that X-ray. Just marvelous work on the multi-kills from Big Zera. And yeah, call a timeout ATK because we just can't figure out how to deal with them, says Spray.
I mean, Big Zera.
Just stepping up, man. When you need him the most.
He's everywhere. He's the rotator player, yes, but he's been at the forefront of every engagement. I mean, he's like almost like an AWPer in the way that, you know, you want your AWPer to be where the play is. But he's just such a good rifler that he's able to make an impact wherever he is. What a player right now for paiN.
You know, when he first broke onto the scene, people called him the Brazilian Cold Zera as a joke.
Fair enough.
You know what? He kind of deserves that nameplate right now. Just everywhere on the map, just such a nuisance.
Ooh.
An absolute Terminator of sorts. Okay, so we actually do have a bit of a tech pause here. This game and this round will not go live here.
As you can see, yeah, that who's that player? That was Skulls moving around really smoothly there. You can see just the absolute cleanliness of his movement. But yeah, that's going to lead us into a bit of a tech pause right now. It should be fixed pretty promptly. But yeah, Big Zera. I think he's kind of like fell underneath the radar just a little bit. He was really a huge asset to paiN in their successes. But since Zevi and Skulls kind of took the helm, I feel like he kind of took a step back a little bit from his superstar role on the squad. And it was really, you know, Zevi, Skulls doing a lot of the heavy lifting standing up. But these past couple rounds have just been a hard carry performance out of him.
Definitely. And, you know, he had a lot of T-side impact as well. We talk about his performance on Nuke being an absolute thorn in MIBR side.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just been such an impact player for this squad. Credit to him, and we should be getting back into this shortly. I believe that tech pause is something that could be quickly sorted. Yeah, there we go. We'll just restore the game, get all the money back in check. And
seems like we're pretty good.
And I believe it'll be ATK on a save here.
That doesn't really help the affair, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Again, ATK have to find some round to kickstart the fire. Start making the right reads, find a key piece of information. A gap to exploit. Like, Swisher's been doing fine in his role. Maybe try to capitalize on what he's working out towards middle a bit more. But the one problem is, Paladin, is that you have Zevi to compete with an AWP. And not a lot of room for error.
It's so much harder now. Full eco. Yeah, you've got Deagles. But the fire from Nekiz and Biguzera is just so hard to contend with. I mean, there's absolutely no utility to even get them off these lines. It's just a shooting gallery for them. Zevi does eventually get Swisher down in mid, and it's just DJ left up in here. Looking for something, and Skulls just rips his head clean off.
Ouch. And that makes 13-8. Now, paiN has enough for an AWP if he wants to buy when he does, instantly.
Where does he want to go with this, though? It's like, I haven't seen enough impact from him on the big green. Maybe quick up on a ramp, try to get some side hall control. Or a crane peek, maybe a mid peek, bottom B stairs. I mean, there's so many options. Looks like he's going to opt in for potentially just that crane default peek. Nothing too aggressive.
And in the meantime, some B stairs aggression out of paiN Gaming. 3 players committed.
And I'm thinking DJ's heard all of this. So that allows for Mistim to just walk through the smoke, phase this. Swisher is aware that there could be maybe a mid crossover as well. But paiN have been silent about this rotation. And sure, Mistim's here. But how aware is he of how quickly paiN have rotated?
What? What? Big U had an M4 and he pulled out his Deagle.
No need to. No need for that.
I can't believe, and he's gonna keep pushing. And they're out of his line of sight. Big U Sarah is a god right now. He's shut down, and apparently they do bleed because, okay, it goes right back.
Pluto quieting things down quickly. Hard's out boosted up onto this default box. I don't think Pluto's aware of this at all. But this is all a fake. This is all a ruse. It's a mid presence and a B play as well from DJ after he heard all of that commotion. Has a way up into the site. They should get a bomb plant even if Pluto goes down here. So we're into this 2v3 retake. They've got to find a way to dig deep and convert this. But look at all this util that paiN have at their disposal.
Yeah, they have a smoke molly, and it's already going into the site. It's forcing them into really awkward angles where Swisher has to keep note of multiple different positions. And now both players are spotted out. How will paiN dice up the duels? Well, now it's down to Skulls. It's a 1v1. And DJ's going to lock it in, keeping ATK afloat. A little bit of a gimmick there. The quarterback sneak into the B site, and it pays off.
Yeah, great angle management there from both of those remaining Ts. And great awareness to, you know, pull it into that B side after Pluto got that much control. Oh, another tech pause here. This time it's Hard Zal with the frozen PC.
Some would say let it go. But anyways.
You know they're making a third one.
They just... Every movie that comes out these days has a number after it. Can we get like... That's my one complaint. I could go on
Disney.
I could go on a film rant here. Like...
Yeah, I know Disney's watching this, so let them know.
Yeah, for if Disney executive, if you are a like a Counter-Strike fan, if like maybe you're a fan of ATK,
A North American Counter-Strike fan.
Shout outs. Can you like stop putting numbers after your movies? You could put Roman numerals. I think that would like look a lot cooler. Like Frozen I, and you know it looks you know it has some impact, right? It doesn't.
It's an event at that point.
Yeah, right. It has meaning. Like the third version of Frozen. No, it's like Frozen the Third. You know, it sounds like, you know, it has a little royalty to it. You know what I'm saying?
Look, everyone, it is getting late here, so please excuse us. For the conversation.
It's currently about to hit 1 a.m. on the East Coast. It's about midnight where you are. It's only 10 p.m. here. Don't worry. It's like, you know, in the wee hours of the night, as some say. But I mean, we have been going. We're approaching that 8-hour mark, man.
It doesn't feel like it though. I mean, I think
flown.
I've been. Yeah, I've really enjoyed the CS that we've had today. MIBR provided a very, very quality series against paiN, and they carried that momentum. They went ahead and just absolutely bopped Complexity, and now we've got a pretty tight series here, all things considered, in between paiN and ATK, and I've been loving it. I mean, both of these series have delivered.
Yeah, I think well, Complexity, yeah, they did get bopped. That just means that maybe they'll come back with a fury tomorrow, and the winner of this match has to play them. You know, maybe I mean, Complexity certainly are mortal all of a sudden. They only won 12 rounds in that series against IEM Brazil. Ooh,
surprisingly, on Anubis and Inferno, two maps that Cole made a statement at both Katowice and the Blast group. So
yeah,
kind of astounding that it was on those maps in particular. So definitely cause for concern for those folks over there in Dallas. But for us here, we've got to find out who they play. And right now it feels as though it's going to be paiN, inevitably.
You know, on the one hand, though, for Complexity, they haven't had a lot of time to prepare, and they have been traveling a good deal. So, like, in the minds of MIBR, they've been watching all the VODs. They've been chilling. You know, they've been boot camping, basically, together in Mexico. It's been pretty streamlined for those guys. While Complexity are kind of jumping into a bunch of like opponents who are prepared for them and have a bunch of strategies they want to use against them specifically. So perhaps tomorrow they come in with a new look. We'll see. For now though, paiN Game